What is worth every penny? A really comfortable desk chair. If it's something you're going to be sitting in for hours a day, spending a little extra on a chair is well worth it. Anything that saves me time, makes my life easier, and does I don't want to do. For example, my Roomba. Good pair of shoes. Good work boots. High quality soap. I don't mean like going to Bath and Body Works and getting real smelly stuff, but like paying the $10 for 3 bars of Cetaphil body soap. Lasts long and your skin won't dry all to hell. And for me, Spotify Premium. I use it daily, and shuffle it around all the time, and skip around a lot. I also don't get ads. It's $10.81 a month. But considering I've been listening to it for about 8 hours today, I'd say it's a pretty good deal. A good mattress. Hondas. An electric toothbrush. I was gifted a Sonicare over 10 years ago, and will never go back to a manual toothbrush. When I've had to use a manual toothbrush, I feel like a caveman and my teeth never feel as clean. A top-floor apartment. They usually cost more than a downstairs apartment, but not having to listen to footsteps and plumbing noises is worth the extra cost. Condoms. 2020 is no year for having kids. Blackout curtains for your bedroom. You don't realize how much light interferes with your sleep until you block out all the light. A trash receptacle with a foot pedal to open the lid. KitchenAid stand mixer. Logic Pro 10. Or any music making software that will be the best for you. Obviously this is for people who want to make music. But after 6 years on GarageBand, the free, limited version, I decided to buy the full version. Logic. It's $250. Lifetime ownership over multiple or upgraded devices. No hidden fees or subscriptions. Not only have I been able to make money with it, it's made me incredibly joyous and fulfilled. It's like an artist buying a lifetime supply of canvas and paints. A good chef knife. I've been using mine for about 4 years now and it still keeps its edge. May cost $200, but it's worth it instead of having to buy one every year. Good coffee beans. Pizza. I've never one time regretted money I spent on a slice. That's not to say I haven't had a few bad slices in my day. But you know, bad pizza is still pizza. Isn't it? A cleaning service. We hired a service to come out bi-weekly and I cannot tell you how amazing it is. Having a professionally cleaned home helps with overall health, allergies, breathing in bad things like dust, etc. And just having a clean home in general is so anxiety relieving for me. Definitely worth every penny. $1. Good shoes. They'll last a long time and make you feel like $1 million. Also, a good quality, marital aid. Worth it. A McChicken at 2 a.m. when you're stoned. A braided charging cable. To replace the non-braided type. A pet. They fulfill so much of your life by having them in your home, and bring love and happiness to you as long as you reciprocate. Air conditioning. Therapy. Even when we're not working through meaty stuff, I love having someone to offer different perspectives and challenge my perceptions of situations. Plus, during an unexpected crisis like this, it's nice to have someone on deck to help me work through all the bad. A good pair of running shoes. My legs and feet hurt so badly when I first started. Someone convinced me to buy a nice pair of running shoes and I was blown away. First run was heaven and no pain. I got a small rice cooker for $10 on sale. I've gotten a solid 15 years of use out of it so far. And it's still going strong. A good mattress. Never underestimate the long-term benefits of a good night's rest or negative effects of poor sleep. I mean, you basically spend 1/3 of your life asleep and another 1/3 of it wishing you were asleep. One neat thing I learned in my first master's program, had a whole class on the science of how people learn, is that your brain consolidates everything you experienced that day while you're asleep. So that's really where learning happens. It's analogous to transferring memories from RAM to your hard drive, which incidentally has infinite storage capacity. Point is, there are lots of things you can skimp on in life, but quality sleep isn't one of them. Getting my eyes fixed. A new set of car tires. Buy it nice or buy it twice. Good nail clippers. Take care of your nails. The $30 bidet I bought from Costco online. A good mattress. Buying a goddamn memory foam pillow. Easily the best $20 to $30 I spent. I sit at my desk all day doing work for uni or for playing games in general. And even though I have a good chair with decent support, having this thing to cushion my lower back saves me from so much pain and fatigue. Paying more in rent to live without roommates. When I was about 10 years old, my parents and I were in our backyard clearing out a ton of weeds that had gotten out of hand. I had trouble focusing because our next door neighbor had this really adorable puppy and all I wanted to do was play with him. We found out that they were actually going to take him to an animal shelter because their son was not taking care of him like he promised. I decided to ask my parents if maybe we could get him instead. I was an only child and never really have anyone to play with unless a friend would come over, and the thought of having a puppy to play with whenever I wanted to was great. My parents agreed and our neighbors offered to sell him to us for $20. Which is really cheap for a dog when you think about it. But a lot of money for a kid. I had that saved up and immediately agreed and promised I care for him and love him forever. So, he became my puppy and like a brother. After a few days of debating, I named him Snoopy. Snoopy became my closest friend. He made me laugh, played with me, and would just hang out and watch TV with me. He was always there for me, especially through some tough times in my life where I was extremely self-destructive. He saved me from myself. He was there at my side through tough breakups where all I ever wanted to do was lay in bed. He was an amazing friend. He was there to see me graduate 8th grade, high school, and college. I hoped he would be there on the day I got married and maybe be around for when I had kids. But unfortunately, as much as we wish for things, sometimes they don't happen. This is the first picture I have of us together, and this is the last. He died 5 years ago after being by my side for almost 17 years. That little ball of fur in the first picture made such a huge impact on my life, bringing me years of happiness, friendship, and love. Definitely the best purchase I have ever made and worth every penny and more. Light blocking curtains. Got them when I had to work third shift for a few months. Will never go back. They truly live up to their name. No matter how bright it is outside. It is like 2 a.m. on a moonless night in my bedroom. Wooden hangers. I swear to God it's like living at Nordstrom's. And they last forever. Laser printer.